We solicit for donations. We fund worthwhile projects that match our goals, such as this book donation project.
This is what the Guizhou rural area is like. No 3 sunny days in a row, no 3 miles of flatland, no 3 pennies per person. Guizhou is mountainous with little arable land. It is difficult to retain water in the soil due to the karst landform, weathered limestone. Life is tough for the peasants. The traffic and communication systems are poorly developed in the remote mountainous areas. People are conservative and resistant to change. According to the statistical data in 2008, there are 50 state-level poor counties in Guizhou, ranking second highest in the whole nation. Each county has an average population of 520,000. The average annual income per capita is less than 1,300 renminbi, $190 US. Most young people leave their home villages to work in the cities. The elderly have to take care of their grandchildren after working in the fields. This shabby classroom has no blackboard, let alone library books. The books are first sent to the county towns by the transport companies. Then they have to be further transferred to the village schools by the county education authorities. Every 100 books have been packed into a 25-kilogram parcel. The staff of the education department usually handle the books themselves. It is not an easy task to distribute the books to the village schools. On one occasion, the car broke down while traveling on the rugged mountain roads. Some village schools have to send teachers to the county town to collect the books. The books have finally arrived. The teachers and students cannot wait to see them. We ask the schools to display the donated books in a ceremony in an effort to promote the reading habit. The children are excited seeing so many books for the first time. The books are displayed according to reading levels. The books are distributed directly into the classrooms in larger schools to facilitate browsing by the students. The children are so absorbed in their reading that the classroom is surprisingly quiet even in the absence of the teacher. See how the children are drawn to reading these colorful books? The books are purchased from the wholesale book markets in mainland China to get a bigger discount. They have been selected and checked by the volunteer workers of Grace Charity Foundation to ensure quality and variety. Books are stamped to prevent resale. Lower elementary students are attracted by books with colorful illustrations. Most elementary schools do not provide supplementary reading books in lower grades until they participate in the book donation project. Books with pinyin symbols help teachers teach Putonghua to lower primary pupils who come from minority nationalities. Children need moral education from a very young age. Traditional Chinese culture forms the basis for life education. Stories of renowned personalities also help build up good moral standards. Natural science books are recommended by teachers. Comics are most welcome by students. Library facilities vary from school to school. A library like this is very rare. A good management system will be set up when education authorities demand it. Records are usually kept by schools in a register. Schools keep book borrowing records for years. Irrespective of how the system is managed, leadership of the headmaster is crucial to success.
Knowledge enriches life. Knowledge changes destiny. Let us help to make a better world.
By the end of 2009, Grace Charity donated books to over 700 schools. 300 books to each school cost approximately 3,000 renminbi, $400 US. Donation amount can vary. Money can be added up. 100% of donation goes to the library books. Administrative and traveling expenses are borne by volunteers themselves.
There are many other children we would like to help. Donations are accepted by Education International Foundation in Hawaii. Donors can designate their donation to various projects such as scholarship, school reconstruction, teaching overseas, or the book project. We also welcome applications for our grants and scholarships.
Why would this effort of Education International Foundation make a difference to the whole wide world?
Like Ordinary Mary, as long as we keep spreading this goodwill, we can make more people feel good, and the world will get better.
This is a story about Old Man Yu, who removed the mountains. Once upon a time, there was a 90-year-old man called Yu Gong. Every day, Yu Gong had to walk many extra miles around the mountains that stood in front of their house. Finally, he decided to simply move the mountains out of his way, inch by inch, stone by stone, with the help of his family. To move the mountain? Who would ever dream of that? This certainly was not a bright idea. People laughed at them and called Yu Gong foolish. Yu Gong shook his head and smiled. Your vision is short. I have children who will bear more children. As our family grows stronger and bigger, the mountains only get weaker and smaller. The mountains will be moved. And so they were.
Like Yu Gong, Educational International will move the world with your help, big or small.
I remember, I attended the Salvation Army School in Hong Kong when I was small. I still remember getting school supplies free from American donors for Christmas. It may have cost only $1 or $2, but it meant a lot to me. I really appreciated that, and I still do. I wonder if that was the seed planted deep inside me then, and now I am spreading it around the world.
As President Obama said, in the 21st century, the best anti-poverty program around is a world-class education. So it is for anti-sickness, anti-equality, anti-crime. And we, Educational International, say, education is the first step in improving the quality of life for all walks of humanity. While some people spend over $10,000 for a night in a hotel, some children are studying in this classroom. While some people pay over $2,000 for an exotic specialty dish, these children had not been able to afford $10 to pay for their school fees and therefore were not able to go to school. One day an English teacher came to our village. The first English sentence she taught us was,
I want to go to school.
Can you hear them cry?
I want to go to school.